Hey guys, it's Sophie Cunningham here. I'm finally in Indiana and I am so excited to be here and meet all of you. See you guys at the game. Bye.
You won't believe what just happened in the WNBA. Sophie Cunningham stormed onto the court with unstoppable energy, dominating the game like a true powerhouse. With fierce determination and elite skill, she took control, leaving fans on their feet. The crowd erupted as she nailed a clutch three-pointer, sending shockwaves through the arena. You've got Cheryl Swoops out here sounding like a basketball analyst, stirring up controversy, suggesting some players might hesitate to join the Fever because Caitlin Clark could overshadow them. Guess what? Sophie Cunningham didn't just step up. She embraced the challenge and is ready to compete at the highest level.
I didn't come here for the spotlight. I didn't come here to have more eyes. I came here to...
Swoops, a WNBA legend without question, came out sounding like Caitlin Clark is the main antagonist of a sports am, suggesting that players might steer clear of Indiana to avoid being in her shadow. But seriously, since when did teaming up with a generational talent become a bad thing?
All right. Hey guys, it's Sophie Cunningham here. I'm finally in Indiana and I am so excited to be here and meet all of you. See you guys at the game. Bye.
Would anyone in their right mind say, I don't want to play with LeBron James because he'll outshine me? Of course not. This isn't some talent show. It's professional basketball where the goal is to win. And guess who understands that better than anyone? Sophie Cunningham. Now, let's get to the good part. She didn't come to Indiana just to look good. She came to make sure Caitlin Clark can do what she does best without any distractions.
Nelly, we were talking about you when you guys were here last year and about how you would be such a great fit for what the Fever are building and the type of player that they need. I'm sure you see it that way. What do you think your fit is here with the Fever?
You know, I just outwork people. I'm the ultimate competitor. I'm a fierce competitor. I'm a little bit sassy sometimes, which people don't like, but I love. My teammates always love. And to be honest, I spread the court. Like I can shoot the ball. And when you have playmakers who are quick, who are great passers with Kelsey Mitchell too, it lets them do their thing. And the defense draws in and you're just ready to shoot. And so, I think that I'll bring a lot to this team. But at the end of the day, I want to be a good leader. I want to be a great teammate. I want to bring the culture.
Right from the jump, Sophie Cunningham made it clear. This team isn't just Caitlin Clark and a supporting cast. No, this is a squad. And Cunningham? She's stepping in as the enforcer like Draymond Green, but with sharper shot selection. She didn't just say she's excited to play with Clark in a casual way. She's genuinely pumped. And let's be real, who wouldn't be? Caitlin Clark is a walking highlight reel who elevates everyone around her.
All right, Enrique gave it to Cowan, who couldn't finish. Behind the back again for Clark. Give her another assist and a chance for a three-point play for Smith.
But see, Sophie isn't just here to benefit from Clark's passing and floor vision. She's here to protect the franchise player. Just like Dennis Rodman made sure Michael Jordan could dominate without worrying about cheap shots. Cunningham is stepping in to ensure Clark doesn't get pushed around on the court.
First one, I know the other people around us want one as well, and so I just think that where everyone's mind's at is in a really good spot.
Well, you were talking about earlier in this interview about wanting to be a leader. Do you kind of view yourself maybe in a couple of different camps? Because on one hand, correct, you are still young and in this league.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you have had playoff experience. You have been to a finals. You know what this is like. You feel like you kind of come at this from a couple different angles?
So to kind of come into something that's refreshing, that people's minds are just wanting to win, people are willing to work hard. It's a younger group. And so to me, that's refreshing. And now you just have to put all the puzzle pieces together, but you need someone to do that. And so I do know that I'm not old, but I'm also not young, so I'm kind of in that middle group. I still have a lot to learn, and I want to be a sponge. I want to continue to learn and continue to grow, but I also think that I had Diana to take me under her wing, and who better else to teach you the ropes in the W than Diana Taurasi? And so for me to come in here knowing what I've been taught, I kind of want to spread it around, especially with how talented this group is. I'm just excited to kind of maybe be that calm piece when it needs to be calm, that feisty, sassy, stick up for my teammates when it needs to be that. And so just kind of reading the room and, whatever the team needs that day, being able to provide.
She's already making it known. This team is going to be a problem for the league, and judging by her energy, it's giving major asterisk you mess with Clark. You answered to asterisk vibes. From the opening tip, Cunningham wasted no time setting the tone. She was everywhere, diving for loose balls, battling defenders, and most importantly, making sure no one even thought about testing Clark. Let's be real, the moment Caitlin Clark stepped into the WNBA, she had a target on her back. Opponents are waiting for their chance to challenge her to rough her up, to see if she can handle the league's physicality. Well, good luck with that, because Sophie Cunningham is standing between Clark and every bad intention.
How are you? Good. How are you? So finally seeing you. Yeah.
If anyone thought they were going to send a welcome to the WNBA message with a cheap shot, Cunningham was right there to shut it down. Caitlin Clark is the show, and Sophie Cunningham is the security, just like when Steph Curry was lighting up defenses, and Draymond Green made sure no one got too comfortable trying to slow him down. That's exactly the energy Cunningham is bringing to the Fever. It's not just about basketball. Cunningham and Clark click on a personality level too, making them a perfect duo on and off the court. Clark brings the generational talent. Cunningham brings the grit and toughness. Together, they're about to make the WNBA very uncomfortable, all while people like Swoops try to push this asterisk players don't want to be in Clark's shadow asterisk narrative. But Sophie Cunningham, she's not hiding from the spotlight. She's stepping right into it, standing front and center, daring the doubters to say something. Because this isn't about individual shine, it's about winning. And trust me, Indiana is about to win a lot.
We just have a squad, and our depth is amazing, and I'm just excited. But to be honest, I think when you have a group that can let go of the egos and you're really just here to win and work hard, I think that's the best type of group, and you're all willing to do the dirty work, and I think that's what I'm most excited about. That's my bread and butter right there, is outwork your opponents and have fun doing it.
For everyone who thought they could rattle Caitlin Clark early, think again. Sophie Cunningham has arrived. If you come for Clark, you better be ready for a battle. Indiana Fever just became must-watch basketball, and this duo is about to take over. Now that we've established Cunningham as Clark's official enforcer, let's talk about what makes her such a perfect addition, not just for the Fever, but for the WNBA as a whole. Because Sophie isn't just some scrappy role player, she's a legit problem on the court. She brings a rare mix of skill, toughness, and personality that makes her one of the most unique players in the league.
He's going to be trailing on this. Watch right here. This is jail. Great screen by Boston. She holds the contact, and there's no catching up. And if you pinch off the strong side, she's kicking it for a three.